Call 911.
Oh, good morning, Nola.
Well, my goodness, it looks like I caught myself a thief.
Oh, not necessarily. Matt just left his squash stuff, and I thought he might need it.
Oh, okay. Maybe not a thief. Maybe just a sneak. So how did you get into this place, Vanessa? Because I locked every door.
Well, you know what? I've never had to use it before, but Matt actually gave me a key.
Really? Isn't that convenient? So the wedding plans have crashed and burned?
What? Did Matt tell you that?
Oh, well, you know, he told me a few things. I know breaking up is very painful. But, you know, I really think you and Matt did the right thing. You know, I mean, why legitimize what everybody in Springfield knows is just a midlife fling?
You know, I don't expect you to understand Matt and me. You never could. You never will.
Well, fortunately, my nephew isn't blind, and he sees you for what you really are.
Well, I'm not going to argue the obvious. Matt and I have our differences.
That's an understatement.
But, you know, people do get married in spite of differences, especially when they love each other. And I love him very much.
You know, Vanessa, I just don't see it. You know, I don't think that love is the prime motivator here. I think you flipped out because Matt gave Dinah the key to her trust fund. Or was it because he offered to marry her so she could get it?
Matt made a mistake.
Oh, yes, he did. He made a big mistake. Messing with family money. And in classic Chamberlain style, one mistake is all you get. You know what? Come on, let my nephew off the hook. Come on. His key, I'm sure he wants it back.
Would you do me a favor? Did you see that Matt gets that?
I'm not his maid.
Oh, no? Gosh, you could have fooled me.
You know, Vanessa, if you get lonely, Springfield U is right down the street, and I hear this year's freshmen are awesome!
Ragged.
Me too. You think we could talk?
Maybe some other time.
No,
right
I don't want it to be some other time. I want it to be right now. Look, I can't. I'm going crazy without you. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't do anything. I was trying to think of a way that I could say this to you, and there's just... I love you more than anything in the world. And I refuse to give you up.
That sounds better than the 5 o'clock whistle. Come here.
Well, does it mean that you feel the same way that I do?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh. Good. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Okay, let's just forget it all. Forget the whole mess.
Let's do.
I forgive you.
Excuse me? What'd you say?
Just what I meant to tell you. I forgive you so we can...
Wait a minute. What, you forgive me? You forgive me?
Well, yeah. I mean...
Well, you can just forget it, Vanessa. I'm not some 5-year-old kid who needs your forgiveness because I was bad.
Wait a minute.
I'm not some junior partner that needs to ask your permission every time I want to wipe my nose.
Hey, wait a minute. Of course you're not a junior partner. You're my equal.
Well, it's pretty hard to be equal with somebody who's right all the time, don't you think? Look, I'm not claiming that what I did was the brightest idea I ever had, but I did it because I care about you. Instead of forgiving me, you ought to be thanking me for putting up with that idiot daughter of yours. And that's really what the problem is, isn't it?
No, we don't have a problem.
You
except
only
for the
want
one
me
that you're making.
in part of your life.
That is not true. I want you in every part of my life. I want to marry you.
No, I don't think so. I think you only want me when you want me. Like maybe when you want me over at the house or to go to dinner or in the bedroom.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it sure seems that way. You know, it just feels like to me that anytime something serious happens, you're so damn self-sufficient, you're going to handle it all on your own.
Me? Self-sufficient? Are you crazy? Have you looked at my life and what I've been doing? I can't even handle my own daughter. My own daughter is intent on destroying herself, and there's not a damn
And she's
thing
an
that I
adult.
can do
Why can't
about
you
it.
let her go?
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. I'm never going to abandon her again.
Well, then there you have it. You win. As usual, you get your way. My break's over.
Wait.
Well, I guess that suit's gonna have to go to the cleaners, huh? After all the times you've lectured me about my mistakes, and here you are about to make one that's bigger than all of mine put together.
Well, I guess you're talking about Matt, but I really don't want to talk about him with you right now.
Well, you're always telling me that it helps to talk things out.
What do you want me to say? We're having serious problems. Let's just leave it at that.
How can you be so nonchalant when you're the one who's responsible?
Of course I am. I'm always responsible for everything. Isn't that right? Now, don't you feel better?
I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
Oh, for once.
Can't you see your part in all of this? Nobody is ever good enough for you. Not even Matt.
That's where you're wrong. Matt's the most wonderful person I've ever known in my whole life.
Really? Well, you don't act that way. You know, believe it or not, I have learned one thing from all of this.
Oh, good.
Matt really does love you. Why can't you see that? He didn't do any of this for himself. He certainly didn't do it for me. He did it all for you, Mother. And if you lose him, it's going to be because you jump on anybody the second that things don't go your way. And why do you do that? Well, I guess it's because you don't think that you're ever wrong, ever.
No, actually, I've been wrong about many, many things in my life. It's just that I'm not wrong about this.
Really, when have you ever felt that you've been wrong? Really?
Are you finished?
No. One more thing. You need to know you only give people love when they do what you want when you want them to do it. You lost me because of that. Do you want to lose Matt the same way?
Memo.
Is there a particular reason why you're in my room?
Yes, there is. I cleaned it. Also a note from Vanessa.
You get off reading my notes.
Well, she did put it in my hot little hand, and she asked me to read it to you. Dear Matt,
so, Nola.
thought you might be... What does that V stand for? Does it stand for vicious, vacuous, varicose? Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. Come on. If Vanessa really loved you, she would not have dropped your stuff off in the middle of the day when you were at work. If she really loved you, she would have marched right down to that construction site and found you.
She say anything else?
Yes, she just said, see to it that he gets the note.
I got it.
Well, I'm leaving now. And I'll be downstairs with Bridget. If you need anything.
If you're looking for your favorite sweatshirt, you won't find it here. Don't be angry with me, but I couldn't let it go. It's been under my pillow ever since you left.
I love you, Matt. I miss you every second we're apart. Your Contessa.
Damn.
Okay. My turn. Matt and I are having serious problems because I can't stop caring about you.
Stop passing the buck.
It's the truth. I love you. I'm concerned about your safety and your happiness, and I feel responsible for you.
Oh, no. No way. You're not going to lay this on me. See this? This is my happy face. Not only am I happy, but I'm as safe as anybody could be in this crazy world. Okay? There you go. I'm great. I'm terrific. I've got Roger. I'm getting my money. And best of all, I'll never have to deal with you again. So if you're worried about me, you're wasting your valuable time.
Well, you're really putting up a very brave front, aren't you? But that's because you haven't the faintest idea what Roger's really like.
It's okay to have a little mystery in your marriage.
You're so brave. You're so strong. You're so young. You don't know the man, Dinah. I do.
I've heard all this
I know
before.
what he will do to you. He will break your spirit. He will use you. He's a user. He doesn't care about you. The next thing you know, he'll dump you.
Well, how ironic that this should be your assessment of Roger when that is exactly what you do to people, Mother.
No, I don't.
People don't live up to your lofty standards, or worse, they get in the way of what you want. Well, you just cut them out of your life completely.
I don't think you can really know how it feels for you to say that to me. Since you've gotten back into town, I've just always stood by you.
Drop the Wounded Mother act. I'm just trying to do you a favor, okay? Look, you treat Matt the way you've treated me, and you're going to end up very much alone. That's it. And take it to heart, Mother, because as God is my witness, I will never try to help you again.
What's wrong? Did you forget? We're having luncheon today.
I can't. Mother, Roger got home late last night.
Well, I thought you said he was going to be away for a whole month.
He came home early. He missed me.
Oh, I see. Well, can I see you later in the week?
No, I'm sorry, Mother. I can't.
Oh, sweetheart, can you come home for Christmas?
Just forget the holidays. I'm sorry. He's coming, Mother. You know how he feels about my family. You have to go.
I want to talk to you.
No. Mother, it's just going to make things worse. Please, just go. I'll pay for it later. Just go, Mother. Hurry, just go.
No, Dinah, come with me.
I can't. Dinah, he's making your life a hell. Dinah!
I can't let that happen. I won't let that happen.